where entrepreneurs seek an investment to start, grow, or save their businesses.
Now, who's ready to try the cup of the future?
This is my passion. This is my destiny. I'm supposed to be here.
If the sharks hear a great idea, they'll invest their own money.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to blow your mind.
Well, that black bean stuff is the...
And fight each other for a deal.
I can actually make this work.
Why would you want to partner with him?
It's going to take someone who has the vision to see.
You know I'm still in, right?
Oh. But the entrepreneurs must get the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
I don't need someone to hold my hand. I can do this.
You've got to give up this crying stuff. The minute a woman cries, you're giving away your power.
What's your security background? Be careful when you answer this, because I think you're about to get fried.
Uh-oh, we do not have a technology background.
Oh, God. I've never met a more naive person.
I'm preparing the butter to saute you.
Oh, stop it. Give them a chance.
I completely understand. I mean, trust me.
I don't trust you.
You know what? There are hackers out there going, yeah, boy.
You were really rude to them.
It was not rude. Shame on both of you.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Who are the sharks? They're self-made business experts worth billions. Kevin O'Leary is a shrewd venture capitalist who made his fortune selling a children's educational company for over $4 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from waiting tables in Manhattan to building the city's premier $2 billion real estate empire. Robert Herjavec, son of an immigrant factory worker, founded one of the world's preeminent cybersecurity firms. Lori Grenier, the queen of QVC, holds over 100 patents and has launched more than 400 products, grossing over $500 million in sales. Mark Cuban, esteemed billionaire, tech mogul, and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks. First into the tank is a twist on a classic Middle Eastern favorite.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jesse Wolf. I'm a UCF student from Orlando, Florida, and my company is So Dang Hummus. Today, we're seeking $50,000 for 10% equity stake in my hummus empire. Hummus. It is a dish that people have been enjoying for years. 900 years, to be exact. This ancient dish is handcrafted with chickpeas, lemon juice, and of course garlic, right? But unfortunately, the flavors are beyond expired. Say hello to Oh Dang Hummus. We make the most delicious, best dang hummus you've ever had, and absolutely refuse to do any of those traditional flavors. Instead, we put the fun in dysfunctional with wild and crazy flavors to take your taste buds on a joyride to Flavor Town. Oh Dang is only 30 calories on average per serving. That's approximately 1/3 the calorie of some store-bought hummus, which means you can eat 3 times as much. Boom goes the dynamite. So chomp chomp. Who wants a snack?
Bring it on.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's try it.
One for you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
such
you're
a gentleman
He is a true
always.
gentleman. For you, Mr. Wonderful.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll do the same for Barb because I am Mr. Wonderful.
Why, thank you so much.
For you, Mr. Cuban.
Thank you, sir.
Jesse, what are the flavors we're trying? The green one is our Dillionaire Dill Pickle.
Yeah.
The black one in the middle is our sweet and spicy black bean. We took all the chickpeas out and we put a whole different bean in.
That's a good one.
It's good, right? It's super creamy.
That one's really good.
We want to break down the ethnic barrier of hummus. Sabra's the big, guy in the market with over, 64% of the market share, and they do the traditional flavors.
You're a healthier flavored hummus. The challenge is it's in the refrigerated part of most stores.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to blow your mind. Brace yourselves.
Oh, no.
So you're right. We are bringing out a new product, which we've been working on.
What is it?
This is a hummus salad dressing. So these are really cool. They're actually going to be bottled, which means they're shelf stable for 2 years. So yeah,
2 years.
hummus, yep, this is a ranch on ranch. This is our buffalo wing dressing. And then this is our hummy mustard, our take of a honey mustard. Yeah, so you're more than welcome to try that. And what's great about those salad dressings, not only are they shelf stable.
That's really good.
Like it? Are you ready for this?
It's going to blow my mind.
Free. Yeah, oil free. And we showed them to big retailers, and they are going nuts over them.
Going nuts like writing you a purchase order?
So we are going back with our second meeting with Publix grocery store. We're going back for 1,100 grocery stores in 2 weeks to finalize that deal.
So if this all works out, what
Yes,
will
sir.
sales be in this calendar year?
This calendar year, 1.3 million.
And what are they here to, just up to date? How many
so
to date?
we just started officially selling. So here's what
So
happened.
you have no sales right now?
We accidentally sold $70,000 in products. Hear me
It's
out.
confusing.
Yeah.
No. So here's what I did. I entered a couple business plans at my college. It was nothing more than a test 13 months ago. We have a bunch of farmers markets. I just wanted to prove that there was a demand. Now, it took off like a freaking rocket. We became an Orlando sensation. We were in 10 farmers markets within 3 months. And I stepped back and I said, I can do it at grocery stores.
What were you selling them for?
$5 a tub for an 8-ounce
$5
tub.
a tub.
When you get into Publix 1,100 stores, which is interesting, okay?
Yeah.
If he gets in.
If you get in,
Yeah.
and why would they roll out 1,100 stores without testing it in 10?
Here's what happened with Publix. We simply had a meeting set up 3 days before we had the meeting. We put out on our social media, hey guys, if you get a chance, print off this flyer, take it into your store, and just request Odang hummus. Show them, hey, we're interested, because we had a fan base.
That's pretty clever.
It is,
clever.
but things went rogue. And they took to Facebook, and they crashed Publix's Facebook in 2 days. It was kind of awesome because they had to call us and say, listen, we know you're coming. We're the only company that's ever locked up their social media.
You've got an angle, right?
Right.
And it's a great angle. That black bean stuff is the
Is it?
it's good. You know?
Jesse, what are the numbers on the Publix deal? What do you make it for? What do you sell it for?
Okay, great. So we actually will be able to make it through our co-packer at the very first run for $1.25. With scale, we'll be able to reduce that down to 85
What are you
cents.
selling it to them?
We're wholesaling for $2.25. So right now we're running a 40% margin.
What's your background?
So it's kind of funny. I've been in college for 9 years. I should be a doctor.
Your parents
Instead,
must be happy about
they're
that.
thrilled. I got a full-time job right in the middle of my college career. I couldn't
Well,
say
thank
no.
God you did for 8 years. Thank God you had a full time.
What was the job?
I started working for AutoZone. I was in sales. I was able to cash in my 401k that I earned there, my stock options. I was able to cash in my savings. So, and that's what's kept me, paying
So
myself for the
and
last
all
year.
of it went into this?
Every
So
blood,
you're
sweat, and
all
tear.
in. How much money did you put in?
About $40,000.
Jesse,
Yeah.
when do you think you're going to get the PO from Publix?
3
I'm really
weeks.
focused on that.
3 weeks.
You think you're going to get a physical order?
I know we'll get a physical order.
Jesse, you have to take a breath.
Sorry.
You talk more than the sharks.
I get really excited
No,
about
I
hummus.
can see your
It's-
enthusiasm. But I have invested in so many food businesses.
Yes, ma'am, and that's why I love you.
I think you are underestimating what it's going to take to go into the big box stores. It is so expensive.
I completely understand. I mean, trust me, I've called.
I don't trust you because of your lack of experience. I really don't. But I've never met a more naive person standing there about to go big time into the food space. So now,
Barbara, I beg to differ because I've spent blood, sweat, and tears. I stood outside in
I believe you.
105-degree weather testing this product. I'm not naive to how hard it is to get this product to scale.
Jesse,
Yeah.
so I actually don't have a food product investment.
Oh, fantastic.
And every time I hear about Kevin's Cupcakes or one of Barbara's successes, it just irritates me because I'm a competitive guy.
Right, and I know that.
But more than that, I wish I had the guy.
I'm that guy.
You're
I'm
that guy?
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
oh God.
It's impressive how far you've come.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'll go 50,000, 15%.
That's a wow. Thank you. That is an incredible offer.
Really, it's investment in you.
I'll make you an offer. I am in the food business.
Yes, sir.
It's extremely hard. I'm going to give you the 50,000 for 20%. I want to get 3 SKUs and purchase orders from Publix. I don't want you doing anything else.
Okay.
But it's going to cost you 20% because I know a lot more than he does about the food business. All right? You've got to be laser focused on
Right.
success. You have to prove out that you can actually fulfill Publix
Yeah.
and maintain your SKU in the refrigerated section. If you can prove that out,
And
then
we
you
can.
can roll to everybody. It's really
But we
tough.
have accounted for all that. I've done the homework on that. $50,000 right now. Okay, it's going to get us at least the first 2 runs.
It's great to be passionate because
Yeah.
passion does sell, but you also have to have all the right things.
Right.
Lori, do you have an offer?
What if you and Lori went in together for $50,000 for 15%?
Look, Jesse,
I would go in with Robert, but not for 15%.
What would you like?
50,000, 25%. And we'll fund, you need money.
Yeah.
If we get into all of these places, you have to fund all of this.
Oh, of course. Right.
50,000, Lori and I,
Okay.
for 25%.
Would you do 50,000 for 20%? And I'm your guy.
You know I'm still in, right?
Oh,
I would do that.
Done.
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 You blew it. You blew it.
I'm excited.
I would give him $100K for 25%.
I'm so excited. It's been a great partnership, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much, guys. It's been much. Barbara, I still love you. Woo, baby! Yes! That's how it's done.
It means the world, you know. I mean, I quit my job, you know, and cashed in my retirement and stuff, and I've worked so hard to get to this very point. There's no better feeling on earth. You can't buy this.
Stuff is a solution for the dreaded forgotten password.
Dress for cocktails.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Doug Clark. And I'm Chad Clark. We're brothers, we're partners, and apparently we dress the same. Sharks, today is your lucky day. We're willing to bet you have password problems. You try your password, and it doesn't work. Then you try adding your favorite number to that go-to password, and it doesn't work either. You end up having to reset your password. You go through all the steps to reset your password. You've wasted a ton of time, and you're frustrated. But not anymore with Splickety. Splickety is software that runs across all of your devices. It saves your passwords, it automatically fills them as you browse the internet, and it automatically syncs them to all of your devices so you have them wherever you are and wherever you need them most. But not only that, Splickety creates strong, unique passwords for all of your accounts to help keep people safe online. With Splickety, everything is simple. You'll never have to remember or even type another password again. So, Sharks, who wants to attack the password problem with Splickety?
You didn't ask for any money.
We're getting to that. We're asking for $200,000 in exchange for 10% equity in our company.
Okay.
Are you both techies? You sure don't look the part in that suit.
Well, let us tell you about the suits.
Okay.
This is the biggest interview of our lives, and we wanted to look sharp. Our friends like to make fun of us a little bit because we happen to live at home with our parents. You see, we are putting everything we have into Splickety.
Who came up with the design?
Us and our team designed the software.
What's your security background?
We do not have a technology background.
I'm out.
Wow, Mark. That's negative.
I think security is not an easy subject, right? You don't just figure out and say, okay, I'm going to learn security, and I'm going to tell my programmers what to write.
Mark, I completely understand. Security is a huge subject. But that doesn't mean that people can't learn it.
You know what? There are hackers out there looking at that going, yeah, boy.
I understand, but what the hackers don't know is we are implementing leading security measures to keep people's security.
And where do you get those security measures from?
We have guys that have been working in this industry for a long time. We have our lead developer.
You know, one of the great things about Shark Tank is that in every sector there's an expert. Now, in this case, Mr. Hirschbeck makes a living selling security systems to really big companies.
And I have an app called Cyberdust where I've had to pay attention to security.
So, be careful when you answer this, because I think you're about to get fried.
Give them a chance.
You know, Mark, I'm sure that when you started with Cyberdust, you didn't have a security background.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way, guys. It's coming to the tail end of an industry that's been around for a long time. How long have passwords been around? Like, this isn't a flighty subject.
I'm preparing the butter to saute you.
Oh, stop it. You know what? You guys came in here. You cared enough about it to
Garlic
dress
or no
up
garlic,
for the
Lori?
moment. And listen, everybody's biting
Tell
your
us how it
heads off.
works.
The encrypted data, which is using AES 256, thousands of rounds of PBK DF2 and bcrypt.
That's typical. That everybody does that.
Not everybody does that. And
AES 256 is not unusual.
AES 256 is a leading standard.
But it's not unique to you. It's open source. It's not exclusive to you.
So keep going. I download the app. Tell me.
So you save your passwords.
Okay.
It's encrypted. You log in with our app.
What happens next? I go to a website.
Then everything is automatic. And the next time you go to a website, it automatically fills your username and password. Automatically logs you in.
Okay.
Let me come from the female point of view, okay?
There's a female point of view to technology?
You don't use passwords?
There is no female point of
There
view.
is. Oh my God!
It's a technology question.
No, you guys, from being in TV sales for 18 years, I know that women consumers react differently to certain things than male consumers do. So if you're not a techie woman, this might be appealing to you. Maybe you guys think is subpar or nothing new, but for a woman, it would be easy to access.
Lori, this is crazy.
So I want to hear what they have to say about it without
Lori,
them getting
I'm so
skewered.
happy with what Lori just said because she...
I bet you are, because we're crushing you, and she's trying to give you a lifeline.
Doug,
Yeah, but
Doug, security is a non-gender issue. Security is an issue for everybody.
That's not the point that I'm trying to make.
Well, what's the point you're trying to make?
If I could just get...
women feel comfortable.
Let's address it. Let me address what Lori said.
How much do you charge for the service?
No, let him finish, though,
Let him
Robert,
finish, because
please.
Barb, aren't you interested?
I'm very interested, and I agree with her that we have a different perspective on it.
Yes,
I'm
we
anxious
do.
to hear your
And
answer.
we're not
If
as
this,
technological
If the gentleman would
as-
not be so rude.
What do you charge for?
It's $4.99 a month or $49.99 a year.
Only about a week ago, I couldn't remember a password. It's driving me nuts, right? Took all of my passwords and dumped it into one app, and all I now have is one password. So it's an aggregate of all of my passwords. Is this what this site does, and if so, aren't there a lot of them out there?
Yes, and it
So
allows...
there's lots of competition, right?
We are the first solution built specifically for the everyday, non-technical user.
No, but hang on. Now, what does that mean? You're telling me who it's designed for. Got it. But tell me what's unique about it. Just give me that secret sauce. Give me something.
Our proprietary banner that interacts with the user as they browse the internet.
But again, that's not new, right? But you're just saying it's simpler.
Yes, and
Tell me what your sales are.
Okay. Our sales are 55,000 since the beginning of last month.
That's not bad. That's good.
So you've been in business a month?
When we were finishing development at the end of last year, we were approached by a large security company, went through all of our software, made sure that it was up to their standards, and they wanted to license it from us.
So the 55,000 is a royalty from them?
Yes.
Which one?
I can't share that information. We're under non-disclosure.
How much do they pay you per user?
We can't say exactly how much they pay us per user. That's part of the non-disclosure.
You want an investment. Guys, let me give you the answer that you're giving us. I'm going to turn it around for a second so you can see what it feels like from here. I'm going to sell you a product. It's a great product. And I'm going to tell you why you're going to think this is the best product ever. Because I licensed it to a company I can't tell you about, but they're a great company. I can't tell you their name. I can't tell you what they do, but they're a great company in this space. So you should believe me and give me hundreds of thousands of dollars. You ready to write me a check?
We're at the halftime of the game. How's it going?
Only one shark is out, but things don't look promising for Doug and Chad's online password app, Splickety.
We're at the halftime of the game. How's it going?
Oh, God.
You know, honestly, we enjoy the questions. We do enjoy the questions. We've had a lot of tough questions from a lot of the companies that we've been talking to. We told you we've done a deal with one company. We're talking to 6 other ones.
Chad, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. You have a consumer brand, and I respect that. You're trying to go after the consumer business. I see a lot of challenges from a marketing perspective. I'm not your investor. I know too much. I'm out.
To your point, I wish that you would have asked us some of what we're doing in the security area. We're using AES 256.
Okay.
We're using tens of thousands of rounds of PBK DF2.
Okay.
We're using all the industry-leading standards for encryption.
Right, but what you just said, it's industry-leading standards.
This is very confusing to me. You seem like nice guys. I can't get it. And so I'm going to go out simply because my chances of making money on this are next to 0 if I don't understand it.
This is a huge problem, and I think that there's a lot of people that can use this. If most things, for me, if I can understand them quickly, then that's great for me as a consumer. But because I couldn't understand it quickly, I'm sorry to say, I'm out.
If you guys could just give us 2 minutes to explain what we wanted to
There's
explain.
only one shark left, that's me. I only have one question of you guys, okay? I asked you at halftime how you were doing. You hadn't even scored yet. No field goals, nothing, all right? So, just let me tell you what I think. There is a demand for a product like this.
Yep.
I am a huge brand in the financial services industry. I sell O shares, my ETF company. I sell O'Leary funds, my mutual fund company. Every single share in all of those funds is held on an electronic bank where consumers go and look at their accounts every day using passwords. Hundreds of thousands of them. They all have the same problem. I agree there's a problem. If you're trying to turn this into a brand, here's a deal I'll offer you, okay? Because no one else is going to throw you a lifeline. The only way I'll do this is I'll give you the $200,000 as venture debt, all right? I loan it to your company because you need it to actually start building this consumer brand. You pay me 10% of sales until you paid me back $600,000. To keep me interested in caring about you and endorsing your brand, I want 5% of the company just because I'm Mr. Wonderful.
I appreciate your offer.
I think you should because you didn't get anything else.
Why would you want to partner with him after what you just said?
Because I can actually make this work for you.
We want it to be a consumer brand that went direct to consumer.
Do you want me to help you turn this into a brand or not? I know my value. I'm very confident in my abilities. I've done it over and over again. I'm really good. But I still see the merit for the service. Do you want to do my deal or not? Yes or no?
We appreciate your offer. We're going to be profitable next month. We're going home to sign another deal, and we're in discussions with 5 other companies. This is all since last month.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
I'm out.
If you would have just given us 2 minutes.
That's not how it works. You come into the Shark Tank, you show what you've got.
Doc, it's not my responsibility to listen. It's your responsibility to make me hear.
Guys, it's over.
Thanks a lot for your
Chad and Doug, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
We wish that we would have had the opportunity to answer the questions that were being asked, and I think that all the Sharks would have really been impressed with what we're doing and really seen the value in it if we had the opportunity to answer the questions.
You bit their heads off.
I didn't bite their heads off. I gave them the offer.
Robert and Mark were at your all-time rudeness.
Shame on both of you.
It was not rude.
You were really rude to them.
To them?
In season 6, we watched Diana and Josh Harbour make a deal for their online fashion business, Red Dress Boutique.
1.2, 20%. Yes.
Yes.
Deal.
Let's see what they're up to now.
Thank you for calling the Red Dress Boutique.
We have learned so much in the past 8 months, and with Mark's help, we have been able to take our business in directions we could have never imagined.
6 days after Shark Tank aired, we did $1 million, but all that traffic crashed the site for 17 hours.
We were losing momentum, we were losing customers.
And it seemed like a new website was the only way out.
When Beyond the Tank checked in on us, we went to see Mark in Dallas.
I'm terrified of putting in any type of new website. You're walking out of one fire into another one that could burn your business up.
It's a risk.
It's not a smart risk.
He thought spending $250,000 on a new website could risk losing everything. The more we thought about what Mark said, the more we realized he was right. So we decided to take his advice after all.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, Mark.
The true test of great entrepreneurs is how you respond to adversity. You guys decided to come along and let us take over the website, and boom, great things have happened. The gang is back together.
We're back.
All right, guys, let's get this out. We got 1,000 more coming in.
Our sales and profits continue to rise. In 2014, we finished the year over $14 million in sales.
With the money we saved by not getting a new website, we're designing our first in-house clothing line. We're expanding into home decor, and with Mark's help, we'll be launching our first Red Dress app. We are so grateful for the experience we've had because of Shark Tank. Thanks to Mark, things have been better than we could have ever imagined.
Thank you, Shark Tank.
Mickey Bay. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm the CEO at Mickey Bay Eyelash Extensions. Good morning, Milan. I got my start as a celebrity makeup artist to stars like Missy Elliott, Jason Derulo, and Colby Calais. Let's get started. My salon is pink, it's girly. People call it the Barbie Dream House. We're a fun place to be. It's a very girl-friendly experience. Make sure you keep your eyes closed. Eyelash extensions are becoming more popular, and women are starting to ask questions like, why do your eyes look so good? I've developed a proprietary system to apply the highest quality lashes in the shortest amount of time. I'm the first to do it, and I'm the best. How are things going at the salon today? I've put everything that I have into this business. It's my best friend, it's my husband, it's my kids, it's my whole life. I'm ready to build the Mickey Bay brand. I really see us in all the luxury destinations of the world, and I know with the Shark as a partner, we could do it in a blink of an eye. Sharks, I'm Mickey Bay. I'm the CEO and master lash artist of Mickey Bay Eyelash Extensions, located in Los Angeles, California. I'm seeking $300,000 for 20% of my business. Kim Kardashian West, Beyonce, and J-Lo, you know it's all fake, right? Come on, guys. I'm talking about their eyelashes. But with a little help from me, you too can get that glamorous celebrity look. Welcome to Mickey Bay Eyelash Extensions. If you have eyelashes, eyelash extensions are for you. Even men are jumping in on the bandwagon. Can't you imagine Mr. Wonderful in Mickey Bay Eyelash Extensions?
Yeah.
I can't, but Mark, I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Bring it, baby.
Whoa. With your connections, we'll be laughing all the way to the bank.
Hook me up.
Your next best investment is one wink away.
You ready?
Let's do it.
How do you want me?
Just go ahead and lay down.
How do you want me?
Please keep your clothes on, Mark.
Okay, go ahead and close for me. Okay, so I'm just taking a little dab of medical adhesive glue. I'm going to separate one of his lashes so that it's isolated by itself.
Wow.
And then I'll just attach the lash.
Did you just put it on?
Yes. So this is your lash. This is the eyelash extension. It's flush to your lash and not your skin.
How many lashes did you put on his eye?
I just put on one because I'm going to have to take it off of
That's
him.
all?
So.
How can we tell how good it is?
Well, we have models. We actually have before and afters.
Oh, I can see.
Okay, yeah, let's see that.
The best thing about eyelash extensions is that it cuts your makeup time in half.
Okay,
so
Mickey, there's nothing unique about what you're doing here, okay?
Well, is there?
You're good at it.
There is. What's unique about it?
I have a technique that I would like to patent, and I've been able to cut the application time down in half.
But why can you do it in half the time?
I can't tell you
That's
that
her
because
patent.
that's exactly
Wait a second. You're
that's what I
asking
need
for an
to-
investor. You're telling me that this is worth $1.5 million.
Yes, sir.
What do you do that's worth $1.5 million? Let's get serious here, because I'm really thinking, what?
Well, my revenue in 2012 was $69,000. My revenue in 2013 was $95,000.
Nothing wrong with that business, but why is it worth $1.5 million?
Sure, I'm going to get to it.
While we're still alive here.
Yep, I'm going to take my time. This is my moment.
That's right.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
All right.
In 2014, we made $130,000, and year to date, right now, we're at about $60,000, and I have just added full staff. I have 4 other part-time lash
But
artists.
Mickey, what am I buying? Am I buying a service or am I buying a proprietary product?
What I would like to use the money for definitely is product, and one of the things that I have to have is my own Mickey Bay Eyelash Extensions brand because I plan to license this. I have a way that I assemble the lashes so that it's much easier as far as the size to get it on the lashes faster.
That sounds
And
good,
this
but why
takes-
can't anybody else do that, Mickey?
They could, and you know what? They're trying to replicate something I created.
Okay,
I'm
they
always going to
could.
be ahead of the trend.
There's nothing wrong with your business. Nothing. You know how to do something very, very well, and people are willing to pay a lot of money for it.
Yes.
But there's nothing unique or proprietary about it at all. There's nowhere for an investor to fit into this story. What would you do with my $300,000? What's
I'm
the
going
plan?
to buy my product. I'm going to get my patent. I'm going to build a team to help me go out to these places and train them on site with their estheticians that they're already paying on their payroll.
How big
They're
is your
doing
team now,
services
Mickey?
anyway. We have 6 people working for us.
Do you have a retail storefront right now?
Yes, I do. And
A
it's on
retail
one of
store.
the busiest streets in Los Angeles.
Mickey,
yes.
what do you charge?
I charge $200 for the initial full set.
And what's the sales in that retail store?
The year to date right now is almost $60,000.
Those numbers don't support $1.5 million value.
I understand that, and I know that it's
but
hard
hang
for an
on.
investor to
Look, if
get their head around just investing in a person who's
No, I've
telling you
listened
they
to what
know
you've
what
had
to
to
do.
say.
But you haven't, because I need to let you know that I'm an expert in this area.
I
It is
got
not something you can just throw money
What's
at
wrong
and
with
be
your business? You're
successful.
doing
That's the
okay.
point. Yeah, that's
it's just
the
that it's
point.
not investable.
but
It's just not investable.
It's very investable, but
Okay.
it's going to take someone who has the vision
Here's
to
my
see.
prediction for you, Mickey. You are not going to get a deal today on Shark Tank.
Okay.
And I'm the first to tell you that, and I'm always right. I'm out.
This is very important to me because I've given up everything for this, and eyelash extensions may not sound important to you, but I have people who come and see me, and it makes a difference to them. It gives them more confidence. They feel better about themselves. I don't need someone to hold my hand. I can do this. I have done this by myself. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. This is my passion. This is my destiny. I'm supposed to be here. I know it's difficult to invest in a person, but I'm asking you to take the chance on me. Take the chance on me, because I promise you, if I have to work my finger to the bone to get you your money back, I will get you every penny of your money back. Mark, I am a super fan of you. And I always said, if I can't get Mark Cuban, I have to be Mark Cuban. Because I have the same thing that's in all of you in me. And you should recognize me because I'm your people. We're the same. I just need a chance.
Mickey, I want to say something. You know, when I started my brokerage business, I thought I was a business. I rented apartments and made a commission check. Until one day I realized I didn't have a business, I had a service. And I actually see you at that point here. You should be thinking, how does this thing get built big without me, with me motivating people? Because it wasn't until I did that and stepped out of sales that I started building a business. I'm out, because I see it as a service, not a business.
Thank you. Mickey, right now, I agree with Barb, it's a service. I don't see what there is for me to invest in. But you have a fire in you and a drive in you that will get you exactly where you want to go. So I'm out, but I think that you are going to make it happen.
Thank you.
You say you have 6 professional technicians that work for you.
Right.
How much are you pocketing per week?
It's about $2,000.
So if you go from 6 to 12, you're making $4,000 a week. You go from 12 to 24, you're probably making 8. And if some of those people are training other people, next thing you know, there's 200 Mickey Bay technicians across the country, and you're dominating a space.
Okay.
You don't need me, so I'm out. But I just think it's right in front of you. You just got to grab it.
Thank you very much.
Mickey, you're never going to be a Mark Cuban. You can be Mickey Bay. As Mark said, you're making good money doing what you're doing today, but it's just not scalable as an investment. I'm out. Thank you.
I love the emotion, but you've got to give up this crying stuff.
Okay.
The minute a woman cries, you're giving away your power. You have to cry privately.
Well, I think it takes a lot of strength to show this type of vulnerability.
No.
I understand what you mean.
Not in business. I'm sorry, not in business. I have hired men, women my whole life. When I get a woman who's crying, I refile her in my head in terms of potential because I don't trust her in terms of keeping a cap on her emotion.
I think it depends on the person. It's what you felt in the moment, and it's okay. You have to be who you are.
I say goodbye to the crying.
Anyways, thank you for your time,
Thank
Mickey.
you. Come on, girls, let's go.
There she goes.
I don't agree with Barbara's point of view about crying because it's indicative of who I am. I am very passionate. I'm an all or nothing type of person, so I left it all out there.
People are people. You can't make blanket statements
Yes,
like
you can.
that.
Don't cry for money. It never cries for you.
Next into the tank is a unique way to reduce the use of disposable tableware.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. And I'm Leanne. We're from New York City, and we're seeking $150,000 for 10% of our company, Lollyware. Lollyware is a new category of sustainable materials that you can eat. That's right. I just ate my cup. We call this new category biodegradable. It's both biodegradable and edible. It's a new and exciting eating and drinking experience that offers fun flavor combinations for both beverages and desserts. Imagine drinking your cold brew coffee in our Madagascar vanilla cup, or even a margarita in a citrus cup. Lollyware is a delicious alternative to disposable cups destined for the landfill. Our cups go from cup to soil in 60 days. They're 100% vegan, gluten-free, and made with organic ingredients. But the cup is just the beginning. With Lollyware, we're creating a plastic-free revolution and giving people a reason to get excited about sustainability. Sharks, we invite you to eat your cup and to create a biodegradable world with Lollyware. Now, who's ready to try the cup of the future?
Gotta try it.
Okay.
Lori, what flavor do you want?
Oh,
Robert,
wow.
we made you a special matcha green tea float
Thank you.
with champagne and goji berry garnish. Lori, we made you a beautiful lavender honey. Mr. Wonderful, we made you a beautiful
upsets me
tart
every
cherry
time you
cup.
say Mr.
This one right here?
Yes.
Thank you. I should probably eat Barbara's because I eat her alive every day.
Barbara, we had to make you a Madagascar vanilla
Oh, that's
cup
good.
to put an
Whatever's
edible
in
gold
here.
rim on it.
What's yours?
Your cup is delicious.
Right here. We're glad you like it.
This cup is really delicious. I mean, I could see somebody eating your cup as a dessert.
What is it made of?
It's a vegetable gelatin, so it's an all-vegan version of gelatin. It's 100%
It tastes a little bit
gluten-free.
like licorice, like a...
Yahoo Food wrote about us, and they thought the cup was like an adult fruit roll-up. All our flavors and colors come from fruits and vegetables.
Who's your consumer so far?
So we launched sales 3 months ago, and we have $110,000 in sales, and we're partnering with a $30 million event planning company in New York City called Save the Date, who has just signed a $1.3 million letter of intent to sell Lollyware to all of her events in New York City. We also are signed with one of the largest food distribution companies.
They just called you up and said, we love you, we heard about you, we're
They
coming.
saw us at a trade show. We were at Cater Source in Las Vegas. In one day, we sold 3,500 cups.
Wow.
How did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so Leanne and I met at one of the top design schools in New York City called Parsons School of Design, and we graduated the top of our class. So actually, this product started as a competition. We thought, wouldn't it be cool if we thought of Jell-O as a material that we could actually create something structural from? We thought, I wonder if we could replace plastic cups by making edible cups. We went into the competition, everyone loved it. They had to create a new category for us, and something incredible happened. Lollyware exploded on the internet, and it went viral. The next week, I got an order for 60,000 cups from Pernod Ricard.
60,000 cups?
And Chelsea, then what do you sell it for, and what does it cost you to make?
So it costs us 97 cents to make each cup right now, and we're selling it to food service for $1.50 per cup. And we're looking to take those costs down dramatically over the next year. We anticipate that it'll go down to 50 cents.
You must have raised money because you had to pay for inventory, you had to figure out the machine.
Yeah, after we realized this is something we want to take from prototype to business, we put in our own money, about $10,000. Then we did a friends and family, $100,000, and currently we're in the middle of a $1 million raise. We're 30% through. We have another $100,000 committed.
Chelsea, look, I love it. I think you need more money. I'm really not interested in putting up the $150,000 for 10%. You have an outstanding amount of $600,000. I want to participate. I mean, I'd be interested for getting more equity.
Sure.
If we put up the entire $600,000.
Yeah.
but I don't want to put it up on my own. I mean, I'm happy to go in with anybody else if
We
they
would
want
love
me.
to close out the round with the Sharks.
How much is left in the round? And
600. We could do 25%.
Chelsea, look.
Done. Done.
Yeah,
Done?
Mark, can I get in on that?
Who's coming in?
I'm in. Yeah, I want a piece of that.
No.
I'm
Your
in.
other deals, Barbara?
Let me decide who gets in.
Wait.
No. Chelsea, it was my idea.
With Robert's interest in offering more money than they were initially seeking, Leanne and Chelsea have revised their offer for their edible cup company, Lollyware.
We would love to close out the round with the Sharks.
How much is left in the round? And
600. We could do 25%.
done. Done.
Yeah, Mark, can I get in on that?
Who's coming in?
I'm in. Yeah,
Barbara, you
I
in?
want a piece of that.
No.
I'm
Your other
in.
deals, Barbara?
Let me decide who gets in.
Wait.
No. Chelsea, it was my idea.
Yeah, that's your idea. So
We want to hear Barbara.
I'll go in.
You know,
I'll take
I did a great
200 of
investment
them.
with Mark for
I'll
Lola
take 200
Cup.
of them.
I don't think we need more than 2 people.
No, we're fine.
Pure
Straight up
equity.
No, before you go,
Are
then,
you
can
in?
I say
Okay,
something?
let's
We'd love to hear what Barbara
No,
has
I would
to
like
say.
to say something. I prefer Mark as a partner because he's got 3 times as much money as all the other little men here.
I've done very well with Mark, even though we sometimes fight on here.
Yes.
We have a real offer, $600,000 for 25%. Do we have a deal?
The truth of the matter is, I'd be happy to take my most favorite partner in on the deal, or even Lori, okay? But you'd be out of your mind to do a deal without me involved. You'd really be crazy.
Why
I
is
am
that?
the best partner you will ever meet, and if you were to walk down that hall and call any of my entrepreneur partners,
You know,
keep me in
we
the
all
deal,
have
you
great
get the other
entrepreneurs. You
Mr.
must
Wonderful,
know that.
what are you thinking? Are you in?
You know, I'm willing to partner with other sharks, but I've got to have enough to care.
Okay.
So I need 200,000 of the deal.
I'll go in with Mark for $600,000 for 25%. We're sharing the deal.
All right. Well,
Say, girls.
look. If you want 2 sharks, I'll go in for Robert. I'll do the 300,000. We'll take the whole 25%.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I love your mission about caring about waste and landfills, but I think it's really a party thing.
Come in with us, and they'll get 3 sharks for 600K. And then it's 3 versus 2. I like it.
No, I don't feel like that. As much as I love you, I'm going to go out.
We respect your decision.
Mark, are you throwing me to the curb with Barbara?
Honestly, I can work with either or.
I know it's a Shark Tank, but I'm not going to throw Mark to the curb. The original deal was Mark and I for $600,000 for 25%. That's
Okay.
the offer we made you.
Okay.
I don't want to go in with Kevin or Barbara. That was the original offer.
Okay.
So, ladies, after all that, you have 2 offers. You've got Mark and Barbara, 600,000 for 25%. Or you have Mark and Robert, 600,000 for 25%. What are you going to do?
Yes. So thank you so much for all of the offers, Mr. Wonderful, Robert. We would love to accept Mark and Barbara as our team Lollyware.
Good job.
Thank you so much. Mascot. Wow.
This stuff is awesome.
Thank you so
Congratulations,
much.
guys. Huh?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. This is a really surreal moment for Leanne and I. We went in asking for $150,000 for 10%, and we're expecting to have to offer a lot more equity for that amount because we're a very new company. And the fact that we're walking out with our whole round finished by our top 2 sharks, it's really surreal. We couldn't be more excited.
Next time on Shark Tank, music industry veteran and accomplished investor Troy Carter joins the tank.
There's another kid in the garage that wants to eat your lunch right now.
How much have you sold?
900,000 in the last 12 months.
We're right on trend.
Then why aren't your numbers higher?
Where are you currently selling these?
Nowhere.
I know that we took a risk in being here early.
I'm willing to write a check.
You don't just want money, you want a partner.
I love a guy that's willing to give advice, but he won't write a check.
Let's have some fun.
Shark Tank's Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, lets you in on the secrets of the sell on 2020.
Welcome to the Shark Tank, where entrepreneurs seek an investment to start, grow, or save their businesses.
Now, who's ready to try the cup of the future?
This is my passion. This is my destiny. I'm supposed to be here.
If the sharks hear a great idea, they'll invest their own money.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to blow your mind.
Well, that black bean stuff is the...
And fight each other for a deal.
I can actually make this work.
Why would you want to partner with him?
It's going to take someone who has the vision to see.
You know I'm still in, right?
Oh, but the entrepreneurs must get the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
I don't need someone to hold my hand. I can do this.
You've got to give up this crying stuff. The minute a woman cries, you're giving away your power.
What's your security background?
Be careful when you answer this, because I think you're about to get fried.
We do not have a technology background.
Oh, God. I've never met a more naive person.
I'm preparing the butter to saute you.
Oh, stop it. Give them a chance.
I completely understand. I mean, trust me.
I don't trust you.
You know what? There are hackers out there going, yeah, boy.
You were really rude to them.
It was not rude.
Shame on both of you.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Who are the Sharks? They're self-made business experts worth billions. Kevin O'Leary is a shrewd venture capitalist who made his fortune selling a children's educational company for over $4 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from waiting tables in Manhattan to building the city's premier $2 billion real estate empire. Robert Pershivek, son of an immigrant factory worker, founded one of the world's preeminent cybersecurity firms. Lori Grenier, the queen of QVC, holds over 100 patents and has launched more than 400 products, grossing over $500 million in sales. Mark Cuban, esteemed billionaire, tech mogul, and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks. First into the tank is a twist on a classic Middle Eastern favorite.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jesse Wolf. I'm a UCF student from Orlando, Florida, and my company, So Dang Hummus. Today, we're seeking $50,000 for 10% equity stake in my hummus empire. Hummus. It is a dish that people have been enjoying for years. 900 years, to be exact. This ancient dish is handcrafted with chickpeas, lemon juice, and of course garlic, right? But, unfortunately, the flavors are beyond expired. Say hello to Odang Hummus. We make the most delicious, best dang hummus you've ever had, and absolutely refuse to do any of those traditional flavors. Instead, we put the fun in dysfunctional with wild and crazy flavors to take your taste buds on a joyride to Flavor Town. Odang is only 30 calories on average per serving. That's approximately 1/3 the calorie of some store-bought hummus, which means you can eat 3 times as much. Boom goes the dynamite. So chomp chomp. Who wants a snack?
Bring it on.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's try it.
One for you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
such
you're-
a gentleman
He is a true
always.
gentleman. For you, Mr. Wonderful.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll do the
A
same for
gen-
Barb because I am Mr. Wonderful.
Why, thank you so much.
For you, Mr. Cuban.
Thank you, sir.
Jesse, what are the flavors we're trying?
The green one is our Dillionaire Dill Pickle.
Yeah.
The black one in the middle is our sweet and spicy black bean. We took all the chickpeas out and we put a whole different bean in.
That's a good one.
It's good, right? It's super
yeah,
creamy.
That one's really good.
We want to break down the ethnic barrier of hummus. Sabra's the big, guy in the market with over, 64% of the market share, and they do the traditional flavors.
You're a healthier flavored hummus.
The challenge is it's in the refrigerated part of most stores.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to blow your mind. Brace yourselves.
Oh, no.
So you're right. We are bringing out a new product, which we've been working on.
What is it?
This is a hummus salad dressing. So these are really cool. They're actually going to be bottled, which means they're shelf stable for 2 years. So yeah,
2 years.
hummus. Yep, this is a ranch on ranch. This is our buffalo wing dressing, and then this is our hummy mustard, our take of a honey mustard. Yeah, so you're more than welcome to try that. And what's great about those salad dressings, not only are they shelf stable.
That's really
You
good.
like it? Are you ready
Yeah.
for this?
It's gonna blow my mind.
Free. Yeah, oil free. And we've showed them to big retailers, and they are going nuts over them.
Going nuts like writing you a purchase order?
So we are going back with our second meeting with Publix grocery store. We're going back for 1,100 grocery stores in 2 weeks to finalize that deal.
So if this all works out, what
Yes,
will
sir.
sales be in this calendar year?
This calendar year, 1.3 million.
And what are they here to, just
Okay.
up to date? How
Yeah,
many
so
to date?
we just started officially selling. So here's what
So
happened.
you have no sales right
No,
now.
we accidentally sold $70,000 in products. Hear me
It's
out.
confusing.
Yeah.
No. So here's what I did. I entered a couple business plans at my college. It was nothing more than a test 13 months ago. We have a bunch of farmers markets. I just wanted to prove that there was a demand. Now, it took off like a freaking rocket. We became an Orlando sensation. We were in 10 farmers markets within 3 months. And I stepped back and I said, I can do it at grocery stores.
What were you selling them for?
$5 a tub for an 8-ounce
$5
tub.
a tub.
When you get into Publix 1,100 stores, which is interesting, okay?
Yeah.
If you get in.
If you get in,
Yeah.
and why would they roll out 1,100 stores without testing it in 10?
Here's what happened with Publix. We simply had a meeting set up 3 days before we had the meeting. We put out on our social media, hey guys, if you get a chance, print off this flyer, take it into your store, and just request Odang Hummus. Show them, hey, we're interested, because we had a fan base.
That's pretty clever.
It is,
clever.
but things went rogue. And they took to Facebook and they crashed Publix's Facebook in 2 days. It was kind of awesome because they had to call us and say, listen, we know you're coming. We're the only company that's ever locked up their social media.
You've got an angle, right?
Right.
And it's a great angle. That black bean stuff is the it's good, you know?
Jesse, what are the numbers on the Publix deal? What do you make it for? What do you sell it for?
Okay, great. So we actually will be able to make it through our co-packer at the very first run for $1.25. With scale, we'll be able to reduce that down to 85
What are you
cents.
selling it to them?
We're wholesaling for $2.25. So right now we're running a 40% margin.
What's your background?
So it's kind of funny. I've been in college for 9 years. I should be a doctor.
Your parents must be happy about
They're
that.
thrilled. I got a full-time job right in the middle of my college career. I couldn't say
Thank
no.
God you did for 8 years. Thank God you had a full-time
what was the job?
I started working for AutoZone. I was in sales. I was able to cash in my 401k that I earned there, my stock options. I was able to cash in my savings. So, and that's what's kept me, you know, paying myself for the last
all
year.
of it went into this?
Every
So
blood,
you're
sweat,
all
and
in.
tears.
How much money did you put in?
About $40,000.
Jesse,
Yeah.
when do you think you're going to get the PO from Publix?
3
I'm really
weeks.
focused on that.
3 weeks.
You think you're going to get a physical order?
I know we'll get a physical order.
Jesse, you have to take a breath.
Sorry.
You talk more than the sharks.
I get really excited
You know,
about
I can
hummus.
see your
It's-
enthusiasm, but I have invested in so many food businesses.
Yes, ma'am, and that's why I love you.
I think you are underestimating what it's going to take to go into the big box stores. It is so expensive.
I completely understand. I mean, trust me, I've called.
I don't trust you because of your lack of experience. I really don't. But I've never met a more naive person standing there about to go big time into the food space. So now.
Barbara, I beg to differ because I've spent blood, sweat, and tears. I stood outside in 105-degree weather testing this product. I'm not naive to how hard it is to get this product to scale.
Jesse, so I actually don't have a food product investment.
Oh, fantastic.
And every time I hear about Kevin's cupcakes or one of Barbara's successes, it just irritates me because I'm a competitive guy.
Right, and I know that.
But more than that, I wish I had the guy.
I'm that guy.
You're that guy?
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.